we're going to move on to the next segment. I wanted to talk about this ICE shooting situation, right? Have you you know anything about this whole situation right here? You familiar with this?
Yeah, I have a baseline information. She tried to hit the ICE people with her vehicle. They shot her.
Yes. Yeah. So now apparently this is a very, very this is a very polarizing topic right now with people, because the big thing that's going on is people are like, yeah, she was trying to pull away and the cop was kind of in the way, but she would not have killed him by hitting him because she was very close and blah, blah, blah. So they're saying that the cop was excessive with his force. And then you have the opposite side where people are like, you go to drive at a federal agent like that, doesn't matter what the fucking situation is, they're going to put holes in you, right?
Aren't they just hiring anybody to be ICE though?
You know what's funny is someone was arguing this point with me recently, and that's the one thing I said. Someone was like, you don't understand. That person was driving their vehicle at a federal agent. And I'm like, you don't understand. The application process for ICE right now is fucking insanely suspect. It is bad. They are taking, South Park, they make satirical jokes. They're very satirical, but they are coming from a place of truth, a lot of time with that. And South Park made an entire episode about how ICE is practically just hiring anyone. And yes, it's a slightly democratic, a liberal take, right? South Park's is. But again, they don't lie about the shit that they're making fun of. There's never been known to.
Literal advertisements for applicant, apply for the job. On your phone. It's not
Look, if I'm scrolling through Twitter and all of a sudden there's a fucking Uncle Sam pointing his finger in my face and going, "We want you," right, for ICE. That advertisement, when it was used back in the day, it wasn't because the Army was fucking flooded with applications. It was because they were struggling to get numbers in the goddamn buildings. So if I'm seeing an Uncle Sam for ICE, they obviously need the goddamn agents. So they're gonna fucking lower the barometer for fucking, quality in that bitch a little bit. And this is a big thing that people are, hey, was it justified? Was it unjustified? You know what I mean? So we're not here to play the judge or the jury. I just want to, before we get into the fun stuff, because you know me, I find a silver lining in every situation. So before we get into the fun stuff, I wanted to actually touch on the actual video. Before we get into the good shit, I want to see what actually happened. So did you get all the angles? Have you even seen the video?
Nope.
This is going to be your first time?
Yep.
Okay, so now you're going to finally get to see what people have been talking shit about this whole entire time, because I know the girls at the goddamn shop have been... Woo!
It was briefly. No, it's not been
Really?
What just happened?
Hold on 1 second, everyone. Okay, we are back. So one of the cats stepped on the remote in my living room. It turned on my TV and just went straight to Pawn Stars. So we were just listening to the guys fucking haggle for shit in the background right now. So I want to apologize for that short break now that we're back. So what were you saying?
So at work, essentially what I heard people discussing was what I just said. What I know is what they were discussing. And then I've had people on social media sort of post things.
So you're seeing a couple headlines and then people in passing just talking about it, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's get the video then. Sorry, that break probably just killed the momentum of this, but we're back. We're back and we're in full effect, okay? The TV is off and the cats are dead. So let's check out what happened. I want to see what actually happened. Okay, so now this is the cell phone footage from the cop. This is his perspective that we're seeing.
Okay.
Okay? This is apparently the guy that shot this. So this guy's got a cell phone in one hand, a gun in the other, body cam, you know what I mean? So he's ready to go. And this girl is just in the truck. Her wife, or whatever, the other girl, is just kind of like outside of the truck just talking shit to the cops and stuff like that. So this is to contextualize what's happening right here for both you and the audio listener.
That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come to...
Now, here's the one thing that really caught me off guard while watching this video. This is something that I've not seen many people talk about, right?
Yeah.
There's a full-blown ass T-Rex just hanging out in the background of this goddamn video. There is a whole ass Tyrannosaurus Rex just hanging out in the background of this video. This girl's about to get shot right in her fucking mug piece, right? And there's a fucking, like, this thing is like 10 feet tall. This thing is huge.
What?
That there is just a T-Rex just hanging out in the background. You know? This is one you're not going to catch on MSNBC, okay? You heard it here first.
That's hilarious.
This is crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy. A woman is about to lose her life. And there are mythological creatures. No, I'm just kidding. There are dinosaurs in the background.
It's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come to...
Look at the T-Rex. Look at how big it is. Just hanging out next to it is larger than the car. It's standing next to a car. The thing is like 4, 5, 6 feet taller than the car.
The neighbors are like, why?
With the T-Rex,
yes.
right? You know what's funny is obviously in situations like this, people start doxing, they start looking up stuff online. Apparently, this T-Rex is like a staple in the neighborhood. Like this happens every goddamn year or something like that. They're fucking with this T-Rex in the front yard. Like, I thought that this was like AI. I saw this, I go, somebody fucked with the video. Somebody had to have fucked with the video, right? It's not just me. And apparently, look, I was talking to somebody else because I saw this T-Rex. I go, what the fuck is happening here? So I started asking questions to my TikTok liaison, you know, my best friend. She's always on the talk. So I go, hey, you seen that T-Rex? You know, can you look into that? And she goes, yeah, apparently there's a shark in that bitch too. People are saying that there's a shark in the video somewhere. I do not know where, but we're about to find out because I will watch this thing frame by frame if I have to. Imagine that's just an internet meme for idiots like me to fall for it, to look for the shark and there's no shark.
So,
that's fine.
Did Tracy say if she found the shark?
She didn't say. She said she heard. She said she saw whispers through the talk that there was a shark in this video somewhere.
Okay.
You know? But that T-Rex is sending me, bro. I forgot what the video was about. I'm worried about this T-Rex so much.
Every morning, just so you know, it'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking guy. You want to come at us? You want to come at us?
Where's the shark?
Go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead. Out of the car. Get out of the fucking...
So now, this is what's happening now. Now that they're obstructing this whole situation from happening, right? A couple of the other ICE guys are fucking just fed up with it. They're like, all right, just get out. We're going to arrest you, right? Which, is it allowed? Is it not allowed? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. I'm worried about that T-Rex. I want to know what they were doing over at the Jurassic Park lab to get that thing back in action. But look, now that the wife is talking a lot of shit, this real Justin Bieber-esque looking woman, now that the cops are ready to start playing ball, she's trying to get back in the goddamn car. Like, immediately, she's like, the guy's like, get the fuck out of the car. She goes, oh, fuck the cell phone footage. She goes, like, to run, immediately goes for the door handle.
I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead. Out of the car.
Look at her. Look, go for the door, right? Now, listen, she's going to say to this woman, she's going to say, drive away. This is her call. She's going to say, drive away.
Go ahead. Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car. Whoa!
Now, that's some heavy shit, right? You know what I mean? That's some heavy stuff. And that's pretty much the extent of it.
So, They shoot her as she drives away, or they shoot her when she goes forward, because the car ends up ahead of the thing.
So now, if you if you listen, right?
Right.
As she's driving away, she does thud the guy. Like, you can hear him get like hit by the car, kind of, right? And that's the biggest thing with people is people are like, we're not arguing saying that she did not hit him, but we're saying that was not like he would not have died, right? Like, that hit is not like lethal to the cop, and that's when they're supposed to be using their guns. Like, a cop can't just shoot somebody because they think they might die just at any random whim. You know what I mean? Like, you have to kind of like, there has to be a reasonable danger, right? Like, someone could sneeze and scare me, and I could think that I'm scared for my life. That would not give me the right to shoot them in the face if I was a cop. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, what are we doing? And maybe that's a bad comparison, but like, that's kind of along the lines of what people's arguments are. They're like, hey, we're not saying she didn't get hit. We're saying we still don't think it was right that he shot her.
Yeah.
The other side of that coin is people go, federal agent. You go to fucking make moves at a federal agent, they're going to shoot you. That's the way it goes. But now that's the argument. Is that like a tyrannical thing? You know,
Well, my argument is just the point that I made is at the beginning of anybody can be an ICE agent right now. So that's not, you've got people with guns that, you know, whatever.
Yeah. And one of my big things is I go, okay, now let's say this is not an agent. These are two citizens, right? Because I'm a Second Amendment guy. I'm not scared to admit it. I am a guy who constantly has a gun on him. If you ever see me in public, you understand if you come up to me, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to have a gun on me, right? So I care about stuff like this. Now, same thing with me. I can't just I'm a licensed gun carrier. I can conceal carry. I'm all that. I can't just pull it out because like someone's threatening to fight me, right? Like I have to like try to escape. I have to try to get away. I have to have my back completely to a wall to kind of be justified in using that. Now, there are different laws, like someone breaks into my house, that's game on. You're getting shot. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way the laws work in the state we live in. But there's different things like that. But in a public setting, I would have to be in like immediate goddamn danger. If this was me and she went to go at me like this and I shot this bitch in the face, everyone from the time I got handcuffed until the time I got sentenced would go, you murdered that girl. Because she would not have killed you. They would have seen the dash cam footage. They would have been like, okay, you got a couple scratches, bro. Like, you know, so now where does are we saying that the federal agents are above the law in this? This is like kind of the arguments that people are having. I saw Nick.
They make that argument every time, even.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's just the argument.
This is 100% going to get turned into a volleyball for people to go, take the guns, don't take the guns. This is why we need more guns. This is why we don't. This is why we need more federal agents. This is why we don't. Like, it's going to be one of those things, right? I saw Nick Fuentes' take on this. Nick, because another big thing was people go, her wheels were turned when she started going. So, like, she obviously had intent to go away from him, not to him, right? That was another argument that people were making. Nick Fuentes quote tweeted this clip, this exact clip, and just a couple words, you were totally justified. That's all. Nick Fuentes, of course, is going to be on the edgier side of this whole thing, you know? And that's not necessarily what we're here for. I'm here to find the T-Rexes. I'm here to find the sharks. You know what I mean?
T-Rexes.
I'm here for this kind of stuff like that, you know? And the internet's no hose barred with this kind of shit. You think that, like, fucking the internet's gonna let something like this go? They ain't. They ain't. Listen to this. So immediately, this girl has been dead like less than a week, right? And people are already dropping the hottest AI bangers ever having to do with this situation. Listen to this. This is Becca Good, who was the wife in the sunglasses, right?
Yeah.
The one that's still alive was her name, Becca Good. This is Becca Good singing the newest hit of 2026, My Wife Died in the Hondi. Let's check it out.
And my wife died in the Hondi, and I'm sorry, sorry, not sorry. she's gone, yeah. And now she's gone. And now she's gone. Oh, yeah. And me wife died
In the honey, and I'm sorry.
And me wife died in the honey. In the honey.
Admit it, that shit's hot right there. Admit it, that's a banger. That's a banger.
Now she's gone, yeah.
That's a Jersey Shore banger. That's one of those. I'm fist pumping right now, guys. For those of you who ain't watching, and I'm from Jersey, so I got my technique down strong. Honey, I'm sorry. That's hot right there. I like it. Honey, I'm sorry.
I need a lighter.
You need a lighter? I got you. I'm sorry. Ain't that crazy though? Yo, the internet is so like, they do not care. They don't care. Your wife died, your husband, your kids died. Imagine if John Benet Ramsey was around right now and she got kidnapped right now. The AI music that would come out of that. Are you kidding me? It'd be fucking, people would be going nuts, dude. And like AI videos, people would be like, I'm John Benet Ramsey, I'm still alive. Like, you know what I mean? They'd be making all sorts of crazy shit.
Somebody probably already did it now.
That's what I'm saying. The world is a fucked up place, bro. It doesn't matter. But we get these bangers right here.
In the honey. And I'm sorry. Not
I'm gonna die
sorry.
listening. I'm gonna die listening to My Wife Died in the Honda.
Now she's gone, yeah.
All right. I think we're done with that bit. That's a heavy one, though. You gotta admit, people are going nuts with this. Imagine that. Imagine you're fucking...
They made a whole 3-minute song about that.
It was, dude, with AI, it don't even matter now. You just go, make a song with these lyrics. Boop. That thing's, you could tell it how long you want the song to be and everything. AI is nuts nowadays, man. The shit, that cough did me. I'm like breathing heavy now. I might die in the Hyundai. Look at this. The meme. Look at this one. You ever see this meme before? Damn, she got a whole crowd of people to the banger, boy. What? That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. I think that's like Lil Yachty or something like that was like the original person to do that. And they just meme so many people. I've seen Hitler. I've seen Charlie Kirk's wife, Erica Kirk.
Oh,
Like right now, a big thing with Erica Kirk is people making those memes like everyone grieves differently.
Yes.
And then it goes Erica Kirk and it's like some extravagant thing. And I seen that. Everyone grieves differently. And Erica Kirk is like jumping out on stage, getting ready to do some shit. Look, I commented on this. I forgot. I put, you can't park here. Because, you know, she like, when she dies, she like drives the car like into the telephone pole because she's just like dead.
Yeah.
And she like just stops at the telephone pole. I put, you can't park here. So, in case you were wondering, you can't park here.